Canon's APS-C lineup has long carried a unique spirit in the Canon ecosystem, a legacy born from the EOS 7D series, refined through DSLR dominance and reborn in mirrorless form with the EOS R7. Yet, as the R6 Mark III hits headlines and the flagship R1 finally materializes, the winds of anticipation have shifted again, this time toward the highly rumored Canon EOS R7 Mark II, a camera whispered about in enthusiast circles, wildlife photography communities, and insider forums as the model that could level the playing field between APS-C and full-frame performance forever, offering a future where speed, portability, and professional creative output converge without compromise. The R7 Mark I surprised many when it launched, not because it was perfect, but because it proved Canon finally understood enthusiast shooters again. The ones who want flagship power without flagship burden. The ones who chase birds at dawn with cold fingers and muddy boots. Hobbyists who shoot for passion rather than publication, for personal fulfillment rather than client demands. But that camera also held frustrations. Rolling shutter limitations in electronic shutter mode, autofocus quirks in low-contrast scenes, menu behaviors that sometimes lagged behind reaction speed wildlife, and a design that felt positioned halfway between pro-grade and consumer compromise. And now, if early internal whispers and credible leaks are to be believed, the Canon EOS R7 Mark II is not simply a refresh, it's shaping up to be an unapologetically ambitious APS-C flagship, designed to silence critics and redefine crop sensor expectations at a level similar to what the original 7D did for DSLR shooters back in its glory days. Rumor sources trace back to internal development leaks late in 2024 and early 2025, suggesting Canon experienced a turning point when professional wildlife and photojournalist communities demonstrated just how powerful APS-C could be if given the right tools. Fast readout, deep buffer, pro-tier autofocus, truly rugged build quality, and computational intelligence on par with the company's flagship full-frame line. Thus, the core philosophy behind the R7 Mark II, according to these whispers, revolves around three pillars: uncompromised speed, uninhibited reliability, and unbounded creativity. And the rumored heart of that shift is a completely new stacked APS-C CMOS sensor, one that insiders describe as the little sibling to the R1 Silicon, potentially in the 32-36 metapier range, designed to deliver blackout-free bursts at up to 30 or even 40 frames per second with minimal rolling shutter distortion, improved highlight retention, and dramatically faster sensor readout for electronic shutter precision, previously out of reach for APS-C mirrorless cameras. That stacked sensor, paired with what some call the DIGIC X2 or DIGIC 11 architecture, could bring deep computational enhancements, faster subject recognition AI, improved subject stickiness in chaotic backgrounds like dense forests, and predictive AF logic that tracks moving subjects not just by movement patterns, but also by behavioral probability modeling, similar to the advanced machine learning algorithms used in the R3 and R1. Imagine photographing swallows darting across a lake at golden hour, or a red fox weaving in and out of brush at dusk, while your camera clings to focus with near telepathic accuracy, maintaining clarity even against shifting contrast and backlighting flare. This is the experience wildlife shooters dream of, and something Canon seems poised to finally deliver at the APS-C tier. And while frames per second matter, buffer depth matters more to real-world bursts. So multiple sources suggest Canon is heavily expanding onboard memory pipelines and dual-channel write efficiency, potentially including CFexpress Type A paired with UHS-2 SD to balance speed and affordability. Even more exciting is the rumored low-light improvement. Stacked architecture has historically introduced noise trade-offs at high ISO, but Canon's internal sensor testing for the R5 Mark II showed they are now mitigating noise at the algorithmic level using temporal noise mapping and pixel behavior prediction. Translated to the R7 Mark II, that could mean a camera capable of holding crisp feather detail at ISO 6400 HAW 12800, something wildlife hobbyists shooting dawn songbirds or dusk owls will celebrate. Image stabilization also enters the rumor conversation, with expected 7.58 stops of IBIS, coordinated lens stabilization improvements, and a new auto-horizon level stabilization mode for handheld panning and telephoto flight tracking. When it comes to physical design, early prototype leaks suggest a refined grip, deeper finger channel, and slightly thicker chassis for improved heat dissipation under long bursts and 4K 1:20 recording. Yes, you read that correctly. 4K 120 on APS-C, uncropped with 10-bit internal recording and Canon Log 3 rumored as standard, and whispers of a future firmware unlock for Canon Log 2 for maximum dynamic range extraction when paired with external recorders. The full-size HDMI port rumor persists, and with it, professional-grade workflow integration for field filmmakers and hybrid shooters. Reliability and toughness remain core to the R7 Mark II mission, meaning reinforced magnesium alloy frame, upgraded weather sealing, optional battery grip, and shutter durability enhancements surpassing 500,000 actuations. The EVF is rumored to land around 5.76 mere dots, potentially higher refresh rates for fluid panning under fast action conditions, and a rear fully articulating screen with improved touch responsiveness, anti-fog coating, and higher peak brightness for sunlight wildlife tracking in harsh terrain environments. Autofocus menus may borrow from EOS R5 Mark II AI customization layers, offering deeper subject priority stacks, eye priority override mapping, and new motion direction bias controls, excellent for birds in flight shooters choosing toward camera or lateral focus bias. Connectivity upgrades appear inevitable. Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, USB-C 3.2 with direct SSD recording, and new Cloud Sync pipeline to Canon Image Cloud for automatic RAW offload in the field. All this tech ambition feeds a larger philosophical shift. Canon positioning APS-C not as a budget choice, but as a purposeful format for speed-driven genres, wildlife, aviation, outdoor sports, birding, and adventure documentary work where reach, portability, and agility beat pure sensor size. And with the industry's renewed interest in APS-C, Sony a6700, Fujifilm X-H2S, Nikon Z70 rumor cycle, Canon's answer may be a stake in the ground declaring, crop shooters deserve flagship treatment too. Price speculation ranges from $1,699 to $2,799 USD body only, placing it between enthusiast and semi-pro budgets while carving space above the original R7. Release timing? Most sources reference late Q1 2026, likely timed around CP Plus Japan trade show, although Canon's shifting production emphasis during the R5II and R1 cycle proved timelines can slip. Still, insiders suggest pre-production units may already be in the hands of wildlife testers worldwide, refining tracking behavior for smaller animals, rapid flight, and patterned camouflage environments. Importantly, the R7 Mark II isn't expected to be merely a spec sheet flex. It's being shaped as a camera that reconnects creators to why they shoot, the quiet breath before sunrise, the rustle in brush before a deer emerges, the stillness of morning fog breaking over a field where a heron takes flight. For hobbyist shooters, weekend adventurers, and passionate nature photographers who live for those rare glimpses of wild beauty, the camera is a companion, not a tool. A window to memory, not a metric-driven race. Canon knows it, and that emotional heartbeat is rumored to be driving the R7 Mark II's development, as much as cold engineering does. Yes, this is a camera built to fight specs wars, but more importantly, it is designed to let photographers forget about specs entirely, to hand over the technical burden so the shooter can return to feeling, not calculating. And if Canon can truly deliver this balance, if the R7 Mark II becomes the wildlife photographer's everyday dream camera, then this model may stand not only as another chapter in Canon's mirrorless evolution, but as a turning point that elevates APS-C into a respected professional format again, as the 70 did before it, reminding the world that photography isn't only about gear, but about passion, patience, pursuit, and the art of seeing.